Number 6, Co-Cap Stewart.
To ask the First Minister whether he will provide an update on the work that the Scottish Government is undertaking to support the establishment of a pilot safer drug consumption facility.
First Minister.
I welcome the decision taken yesterday by the Integrated Joint Board, which, following the position taken by the Lord Advocate on the safer drug consumption facility proposal, now allows Glasgow to move ahead with this pilot. We've been consistent in our commitment to support the set-up of a safer drug consumption facility, which included facilitating work between Glasgow Health and Social Care Partnership and Police Scotland to develop the proposal that was then submitted to the Lord Advocate. We provided Glasgow with an absolute assurance around funding in advance of yesterday's meeting of Glasgow's Integrated Joint Board to discuss the establishment of such a facility. We'll also continue to play an active role in the planning and implementation work to ensure that the facility is delivered in a timely manner and, of course, fully evaluated too.
Co-Cap Stewart.
I thank the First Minister for that answer. Alongside other Glasgow MSPs, I wrote to the Home Secretary regarding this issue last month. The response suggests that the Home Office will not stand in the way of the Lord Advocate's authority on this matter, providing it's exercised lawfully. Whilst welcome, it is disappointing that the UK Government seems unwilling to work with the Scottish Government to actively progress this public health measure. Does the First Minister agree? It appears that the UK's inaction on this matter is a political rather than pragmatic, and that true cooperation from the Home Office on this would help provide even better care and support.
First Minister.
I do agree with Co-Cap Stewart. She's right that, of course, the easiest way, the simplest way and the quickest way to have had such a facility up and running would have been, of course, if the Home Office gave approval. I'm not sure why Labour seem to be acting as a human shield for the Conservatives, but what I would say to Labour and Conservative members in this regard is that even with the Lord Advocate's statement of prosecution policy, there are limitations on this pilot. In fact, it can only, the safer drug consumption facility can only be focused on this narrow pilot in Glasgow. I know there's been calls for other pilots to be established, but we know the statement of prosecution policies for simple possession offences within this particular pilot. I do welcome the fact that the Home Office and the UK Government have said that they will not stand in the way. I would urge them to take a public health approach to tackling drug deaths, as we have done here in Scotland, and give approval so that we can hopefully use safer drug consumption facilities as one of the tools in a whole range of tools to try to fight what is still unacceptably high levels of drug deaths here in Scotland.